The events that we'll be looking at after those will actually be the 300-metre hurdles for the under 16s and under 15 athletes. And then we'll move to the 200-metre hurdle event for the under 14 and under 13 athletes. And then shortly after that will be our quick, fast 70-metre events. They are super quick, those ones. If we can get the start list read out in that short period of time before they actually reach the finish line, it's probably a short bonus. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on Results Hub. That has our schedule for the day as well. You obviously see start times. We'll show that on screen, the link to Results Hub. Please remember, if you've just joined us, that results are pending for the walk events until the athletes have been addressed by our chief walk judge, which will allow us to update the results or the provisional results with any disqualifications.
On your marks.
Nice clean start for this event. From Station 1, we have John from Wodonga, 2, Zachary from Box Hill, 3, Shannon from Seaford, 4, Aidan also from Seaford, 5, Scott from Ballarat. In Station 7, for the girls, we have Erin from Croydon, 8, Taylor from Diamond Valley, 9, Tia from Berwick, 10, Madison from Diamond Valley also. 11, Rihanna from Geelong, 12, Emily from Seaford, 13, Chloe from Shepparton, 14, Eva from Corio, and in Station 15, we have Arabella from Geelong. That first group of athletes you see there, we'll give them a chance to just enter the front straight, but it looks like it's a combination of Shannon, Scott, and Madison, those first 3 competitors. And then just shortly after that, we have Shannon from Seaford, Emily from Seaford, and Rihanna from Geelong. But the athlete who is our fastest qualifier in this event is Scott from Ballarat, is out there in front at the moment. He's a gentleman in the hat, you can see. He has a centre PB of 5 minutes 14. His seated time at region was 6 minutes 55. Our fastest female athlete in this field, Madison, as you can see from Diamond Valley in that lead pack there, with Station 10 number on her uniform. She comes in with a seated time of 7 minutes 16.85, and her centre PB is just a little over that at 7.24. So very consistent efforts there for Madison at both her centre and region performances. The Victorian best performance for this event for the girls is 7 minutes 2. So it's probably about 14 minutes shy of for Madison. So being able to walk with the boys will give her an opportunity to chase that time down a little bit as well. The Victorian best performance for the gentleman in this race is 6 minutes 2, which was set by Nicola from Berwick in 2019. So if Scott's walking in form as per his centre performance, we could potentially see a provisional VBP. So we'll just keep an eye on that. We might even just jump on and see if we can get some splits as well. So you'll have just seen the leader, Scott, go past the start of the finish line with 2 laps to go. We'll just see as he comes past at the 1,500 metre mark. So he's currently on pace to come through at around about a 6:41. So probably not as quick as a Victorian best performance, but a little quicker than his region seeded time. So keep a watch on that, and we'll also try and keep a watch on the female competitor as well in Madison. So as we come as he comes now past the steeple, it is Scott with 450 metres to go. So Bell at 457 at the moment, so walking really strongly at the moment is Scott. And the next competitor to come through with a lap to go is Zachary. Zachary was third in 2021. Then we have Madison coming across as our first female athlete. Shannon Delaney from Seaford. He was second in 21 and is the third fastest seated time. The next athlete is, I believe, Emily Smith, it might have been, that just came through. So we'll see our leader now just passing final competitor in the field in Erin. And he's going to make his way now with around about 150 metres to go of this event. So in the final straight now, we're looking at our leading competitor. So he's going to be very close to his region time of 6:55. Might be just shy under there. But walking very safely. And it's finish time of 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Next group of leaders there are coming through. We've got Zach and Madison, almost walking stride for stride as they make their way. But it does look like it's going to be Madison that's just going to come across the line. First female, second overall. In unofficial time is 7:12. Then we have Zachary from Box Hill. Shannon from Seaford, Emily from Seaford.
Our next presentation for the 2022 Commonwealth Bank State Track
Tia from Berwick.
This one for the boys under 16 discus. In the bronze medal with a performance of 55.
Rhiannon from Geelong.
From Melbourne City goes to Liam Benbow.
Chloe from Shepparton on screen.
The silver medal for a performance of 59.31 representing Bendigo. Congratulations, Jake Gabrielides. And the gold medal for the performance
Taylor from Diamond Valley.
65 representing Woodstown. Congratulations, Mackenzie Leith. Great effort, boys. Congratulations.
And just making their way towards the finish, we have John from Wodonga and Eva from Corio. And just entering their final 200 metres, we have our final competitors. Arabella from Geelong. Making a late dash for the finish is Erin from Croydon and Aiden from Seaford, with about 150 metres to go for Aiden. So races on for these two young ladies as they make their way towards the finish, but it does look like Erin's just taken over the shoulder of Arabella. So she's going to hold on at the moment for unofficially 8th place. Remembering that we do need to wait for the event to be judged by the walk judges before we can finalise the placings for this event, which is the under 16 boys and girls 1500 metre walk final. So a final congratulations to Aiden, who's just making his way down to the finish line. And a big shout out to these athletes. This is their last, or not their last state championship, not necessarily the last event, but their last state championship here for Little Athletics Victoria. Congratulations to all those athletes.